Good to go now. Gates are back, off and racing. A very untidy beginning. Silent Winter was one of those who didn't jump well and lost many lengths at the start. And Hanging Rock was also a little slow to respond, but Kythera bounced out really quickly and goes up to lead. Highly Confidential's pacing it out with her just along the outside. They being followed then by Strata, who's just off the early speed. Hanging Rock, after a slow start, is making progress through the field. Up towards the outside, Mrs. Shackleton is tacking over. She's also showing plenty of toe. Trip to the Woods is racing just in behind those as they race down to the final 400. Kythera over towards the inside has the call. Highly Confidential's right alongside that, and Strata's trying to get into the race too. Hanging Rock is just in behind these. De Janeiro over towards the inside is trying to improve too. It's Highly Confidential now. It puts her head in front from Kythera back towards the inside. Up towards the outside, Strata is trying to reel in the leaders. Highly Confidential is in front. Up the outside, Strata's trying hard, but Highly Confidential has it safe. And Highly Confidential goes on to win. Tight for second. Up the outside was Strata. Down the inside was Kythera. They were then followed across the line by Janeiro. In behind that one, Rainbow Lorikeet, an eye-catching debut. We Have a Situation was further behind those. The action's towards the inside. Down the inside at this stage, Kythera in front. Highly Confidential. The red and white hoops now comes alongside. The yellow cap of Strata was trying hard in behind those, but it's going to be 7, Highly Confidential. It gets the afternoon off at Hollywood Bets Kenilworth.
Race 1, the winner is number 7, Highly Confidential, daughter of Give Me the Green Light from the State Yard. Well done to Lucky, the chap who looks after him, and he'll receive his R1,000. Thank you to Hollywood Bets and Cape Racing. Richard Free was the jockey aboard. Richard, well done.
Thank you, Vicky.
It's a lovely family, the All Is Secret, that Secret Victoria family. But with regards to her win, she looked quite comfortable throughout.
Yes, like I said to Justin and them, I thought she was the type of filly that would win first time out because she shows so much ability at home, and she shows that she's quick, and she was just lost her first 2 starts, and today different ball game. It's not as strong as the fields, 1 or 2 fancied horses, and I just thought, let me just be in the race and close enough to them to put her in a race and hopefully have a squeak at winning. But she fought for the win. I was at her quite early. Just felt like she was holding back quite a bit, and then as soon as I went after, I kept giving her a hard ride, and I kept pushing her as much as I could, and she started responding to it. So it was a nice win. Well done to Team Snaith, to the owners, thank you so much, and obviously to my sponsors at Winning Form, thank you.
Well done, Richard.
Thank you, Vicky.
Richard, when I last interviewed him, he had a few less numbers on his cap. Justin, well done.
Great, thank you.
It's first of all a lovely family, this, but as Richard said, she's almost taken those 2 runs and a bit of time to come to hand.
Yeah, I'm sure Peter will talk a little bit about the family, but it was certainly a shrewd buy. It's not always, we don't always go out and it's hard for us to buy a horse like this where the breeders have a lot of interest in. Very often at a sale, the breeders are going to bid on horses like this because, obviously that's what they're looking for, and very fortunate to be training her. When I saw at the sales and Peter bought her, I said, please, put us, on top of the list if possible, because we'd really like to train a filly like this. She's just going to be progressive. She's got a beautiful temperament, and looking forward to just nursing her in the right direction. So to Peter, really well done, and thank you, Lama Scroll. Looking forward to having a good partnership here with, he's got another one running a little bit later, and really well done to them, and Claverflay on breeding her. Good start to the day. It was quite competitive little field this, certainly a good way to start.
With regards to your day, Justin, any comments from your runners coming up?
Look, it's going to be, I think, for me, this was one of my favourites on the day, I must say. I think she was one that just needed 2 starts to mature, and I thought she was going to have a good race. But I think, follow the yard later in the day. Don't leave us out. There's a couple of horses I put pacifiers on horses and things like that, trying to get a little extra. So for pick 6 purposes, I wouldn't leave us out too much. We're going to have a good day.
Thank you, and well done for the win.
Great, thank you very much.
Next up, we're going to chat to Peter Craft from Lama Scroll. And Justin's touched on it, but lovely family this.
Yes, thank you very much. We saw at the national sales and I couldn't resist.
And is this the idea of getting, buying this sort of pedigree earlier on, that obviously she'll be paddock value later on down the line?
Well, as a breeder, we've got to go for the best. So I really hope that the snakes can get the brack type that we need for breeding.
It's lovely to have you on course and especially to lead on your winner.
It is nice. Winning is always nice. And thank you to the snakes. They're a winning team.
And well done for the win. Hope we see you a bit later.
Thank you. Yes, we do have another one. Okay.
Well done.
Good. Bye-bye.
Well done to Peter Craft, Lammerskral Stud being the owners, and this filly was bred by Klaverflay Stud. She's a daughter of Give Me the Green Light out of All Is Secret, who's a captain Almere, very last family and quite well established in the Cape. But highly confidential, you winner of race 1. She was number 7, and we have MJ standing by with Morne Vina, who was on a first timer, who ran up a lovely close up to the winner.
Yeah, thanks, Vicky. Talking about nice families, this filly is out of Nightingale. Mona, you rode this Rainbow Lorky. Nice run?
Yeah, no, very nice run, MJ. 1,000 meter, I thought it was going to be way too short for her. She went to go gallop, but obviously I didn't gallop her, so I didn't know much about her, but when I went down, I could feel she's a very nice filly. She can only improve from this run. She ran a top run for me. I was very happy with her. I mean, the owners are also very happy, and I mean, she'll win the races. She's not a bad filly at all.
Yeah, interesting. You say like on breeding she should go further, but once you went down, and people need to look at horses going down. It makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I went down first. I mean, she went down like a horse has been here before, but she hasn't been here. But just shows you what class is all about. She went down. She had a look at everything. She went down like a proper nice racehorse. I mean, she won't stop here.
Morne, thanks very much for your time. It's Morne Vina rode Rainbow Lorky. Nice filly out of Nightingale. She was a bit green, but she ran quite nicely to finish off. I think it was in 5th. So keep an eye on her. She'll be one to follow. We're going to the reap.